Christian Pulisic spares stuttering Chelsea against West Ham. Craig Dawson had enjoyed virtually the perfect afternoon. West Ham's one-fit centre-back had been a man mountain, everything thrown at him repelled. The Ballon d'Orson flag his own fans had put together was looking apt. Then substitute Romelu Lukaku burst through and, out of desperation, Dawson grabbed his shirt. Down he went, and the penalty was given. A yellow turned red after Michael Oliver consulted the video monitor. Dawson trudged off forlorn. It was not what he deserved. Mercy surely then when Jorginho's run was stuttered, unconvincing. Some might say, like Chelsea. Lucas Fabianski made the easiest penalty save of his career. But alas, that was not to be that. The 90 was up when Marcos Alonso burst down the left, crossing for Christian Pulisic to finish. Cruel on West Ham, even more so on Dawson. It ended a run of 3 straight home defeats, coming, much like their last victory, in the same manner as their last. Chelsea led the league by 1 when Advent started but spent Sunday morning shooting nervous glances over their shoulder at Arsenal. A one-time inevitability, needed a little TLC. It came just about. But Thomas Tuchel barely left his seat for the first hour, much of it spent scrawling furiously in his notebook. Dawson's name may well have been added in biro. New centre-backs, he requires. Andreas Christensen, victim of Stamford Bridge's difficult pitch midweek, was named to start before withdrawing due to illness. He, alongside Antonio Rudiger and perhaps Cesar Azpilicueta, are heading straight out of Cobham to La Liga. Malang Sarr is not up to it, while age might even be catching up with Thiago Silva, who miscued several clearances. David Moyes on the other hand, until the late drama, had cut largely a relaxed figure, as did Kevin Nolan, who spent the entire game bellowing instructions on a white box. The old-school science teacher who does not bother with writing on the board. Their one moment of first-half concern came when Tomas Soucek and Silva clashed heads at a Chelsea corner. The man in blue was straight to his feet, Soucek taking a little longer. Fortunately, he was okay. West Ham's European exertions have stretched a wafer-thin squad. 6 points from 8 games makes them top 4 outsiders. Their likeliest Champions League entry route comes via silverware, which Moyes had clearly determined before kickoff. A half-dozen changes with close to a whole eye on Thursday's Europa League semi-final with Frankfurt. Michail Antonio, Jarrod Bowen and Declan Rice were amongst notable restees. This will hurt, but not too much. There was a healthy dollop of pre-season to the afternoon, what with the sunshine and empty seats. And Chelsea were doing their utmost to shape their own downfall, N'Golo Kante's opening minute sloppiness setting an unwanted tone. Azpilicueta shifted from right wing back to the left of a back three, perhaps in part to distance him from the front row, had more the air of nervous debutant than senior pro making, say his 450th club appearance. He dallied too long in a dangerous area, and Said Benrahma nicked it off him, advanced into the box, and drew a save, albeit a comfortable one, for Edouard Mendy. Then Ukrainian Andriy Yarmolenko almost marked his first league start in 17 months with the opener, flashing a half-volley wide after a clever diagonal run. Each time Chelsea ventured forward pre-break, they resembled voles blindly bumping into bodies. Timo Werner and Ben Johnson do-see-doot on the edge of the box, the former conceding a free kick. Kante, what has happened to him, shot wide early, Ruben Loftus-Cheek rolled across Coombe shot tamely at Fabianski and Kai Havertz's trickery took him into touch. Tuchel returned to his perch a good few minutes before his players after the break. Understandable. What more could he really say to them? Werner opened the half with a poor lay-off that drew anger. It felt like more of the same. Then, finally, a little life. Werner's point-blank header, which came following Mason Mount's quick feet, was blocked by Dawson. Soon after, he blocked Kante's left-footed shot. Fabianski had to react sharply to hold, having already gone to ground. Chelsea had some wind. When Fabianski was tested again, pushing Trevor Chalobah's effort from distance wide, Moyes had seen enough. Rice time. Immediately he drew a foul, and Tuchel's coil finally sprung. Up he jumped, furious. More Chelsea pressure, this time Mount getting a pair of shots away. Who was there to block? Dawson is not a pointless answer. On came the Chelsea cavalry. And this time it worked. What Chelsea craved desperately is certainty. Expectations had been that the Rain Group would announce a preferred bidder this week, but reports Sunday morning suggest an additional stage. And so, smoke continues to billow from Stamford Bridge. It is unclear though, whether the house is burning down or the phoenix is mid-rise. The pitch, as you asked, was fine.